The bid opening last Thursday, May 24th, received 3 bids. Think you've all got your bid sheets there. One of them was from Quality Building, $278,060. Another bid was from Preston Brothers for $285,300. And another one was from Triton, out of Rockville for $257,000. There were 2 deductive alternates. Alternate 1 was if the county did the gravel driveway, and alternate 2 was if you did away with the storage up top and the stairs and the door to get up there from the outside. And I think the court lowered the eaves height that way when we did away with the storage. I think they deserve a fire hall. We've told them that we, would like to build a fire hall there, but I think it's costly. I think we probably need to maybe redraw it, rethink it, and rebid it again.
I called fuel tank maintenance Friday. They had the lowest bid the last time, and I asked them if they would reconsider to make that bid stand. They said that to call back today, the lady was not in that handled that bid. I guess she's a supervisor of that section or something. I called them back today, she was still not in. So I think that we should.
Well, we can't go back and take their bid anyway.
Well,
We already.
Even their bid's too high.
Yeah, we voted not,
that's
we voted not to do their
$200,000.
bid and to rebid it. Of course, they, it's come in $57,000 higher than their bid. So, my suggestion would be, we'll take a look at the drawings, the specs again, and, maybe have it redrawn, cut out some things. I'll get with Donnie and see if there's anything that can be cut out and rebid it.
Is there any federal or state money involved in this? So it's just total county money. Would there be an option of the county bidding this out, like we have a building committee? Could they sub it out and build it?
There's a possibility, Jimmy. I mean, you could, but anything over $25,000 that the county spends, you've got to have an engineer.
But do we have to have that engineer from Cookville? Does the county not have an engineer in our county that?
I asked our Ronnie Reese, our landfill engineer, if he would, because he's done other projects besides landfill. He just said he didn't have time, and he's cutting back and looking for retirement. So I did go to him first, and then this engineer was recommended from Smith County. It's the engineer that Smith County used.
I think some of the things he put in the specs, I've been at the building all the while, I'm a contractor myself. He put a bunch of stuff in the specs that, personally, I don't blame him for building it. There's a lot of things in there that's just unheard of, hard to do. Like, if you tough specs in it. I mean, it was needed if we build this courthouse, I'd understand it. But building that little fire hall, way over engineers.
Just to park the truck in is what it's for, right?
I mean, basically, yeah.
I mean, you look at the one out at Belt, it's just a carport. It's worked good for how many years? All over the county they're that way, even the one over at the Bloody Eight. I mean, it's a nice building, but it didn't cost but $70,000, I believe. That's a few years ago.
And the guy that put that up bid $278 on this.
Yeah.
Maybe it has
Something don't
something to do-
sound right.
Maybe it has something to do with the specs of the
Yeah,
engineer's
I'm
design.
thinking that the engineering design work here is
What's
just,
doing it?
is crazy. I mean, $285,000
That much
to build a fire hall that these guys have went out and looked at. All I've heard from all these men is, it's the engineering, it's the engineering. I think we need to find somebody in DeKalb County that can do this for us.
Somebody different.
Somebody different, and let's not go
Well,
with the
that's what I
norm.
said, that's what I just mentioned, that we find somebody to redraw it and look at it, and then we can rebid it.
Yeah,
That's probably the best.
I wanna, yeah, let's table this whole
Well,
proposal
it's not anything
here.
to table, it's just,
We're not
You know, that's a recommendation that we'll
I mean,
do.
I wanna get these people their fire hall as quick as we can, but we gotta be a little bit more responsible with this county money here.
Tim, what are some of the things that they're saying that's making this so much more costly than Austin Bottom?
He designed off the same specs as Austin Bottom.
Joe, did you hear that?
Joe was there at the meeting, but we designed, we brought in the Austin Bottom specs. That's what he designed off of.
That's what he designed.
I think a lot of it is some of the things you maybe mentioned with, you know, they got the bid bond in there that, I don't know if that's optional or required, but I've heard some contractors complain about that because it costs them some money to do that. They've got the deal in there about the 180 days from letting the bid to end of construction. Some of them's concerned about that, you know, because a lot of them have multiple jobs going, and they, you know, they want to keep that going, I guess.
Yeah.
This project's not probably big enough for them to commit all their resources and drop off and do that, so that might be a couple things. As far as the construction type, it's the same type and same construction as the Austin Bottoms.
With the plan, it's the specs and the way they did it. I bid all the time for gas companies. Some jobs, I ain't pleased with that.
Yeah. There's no frills on it. It's a metal building with steel construction and concrete floor and.
An example, DD, we've got a little slow work, DD has to be bid on water line. Well, they had a bid bond from fund, right off the bat at 5%. Then I had to pay $200 for the plan, then I had to go to all my suppliers and get all my prices. Worked on that about 3 or 4 or 5 days, spent several dollars. Did a good job. Most people wouldn't fool them, I wouldn't fool them. Get all the work I want without fooling on it. Too much, when you got a good reliable contractor, it's not needed. The gas companies dispensed with a lot of that because it cost them money when they're using their local contractors, you know, but they're not.
Well, we'll take a look at some ways that we can have it revamped, because like I say, I want to build them a fire hall, but I want to be,
I got one question.
take care of our money too.
Comment you make, you have to have an engineer on anything over $25,000?
Anything over $25,000 has to have an engineer or an architect, that's Tennessee code annotated. Yeah.
We don't follow that all the time, do we?
Yeah. We had too many things built that's over that. Basically, all we've had done, I guess, is landfill construction.
Ceiling tile, was that, what was his engineer?
Oh, this wasn't over 25,000.
Yeah.
Ceiling tile.
Alarm system,
The alarm system had an engineer,
who's engineer on it?
whoever it was, and with their project.
It's the contractor.
Yeah,
was the
contractor.
engineer. I know you gotta have a contractor, but I don't think you gotta have an engineer on $25,000. You do a contractor, anything one penny over $25,000, you gotta have, I mean, one penny under $25,000, you don't. Well, $25,000 up, you gotta have a licensed contractor. I don't think you gotta have an
Tennessee
engineer.
code annotated, Joe, and I checked with Christie, it says you gotta have an engineer or an architect, anything over 25,000.
Well, architect ain't no problem, he just draws that plan.
Well, I'm definitely concerned about this, though. This is our district, Jerry Niles' district, and for 4 years, this has been ongoing, trying to get something constructed. And of course, this is affecting their ISL rating. And I worry if we just keep putting this off, the bids are gonna continue to get higher, Tim. How long will we put this off?
I can get with Donnie and, go over the specs, and might be some things that cut out. This is a 2-bay fire hall, we might can look at a 1-bay.
Yes, it's definitely something to consider.
It needs to be considered to be a 1-bay.
I mean, I'm to the point, we've
And
got to.
You can still have a 1-bay with the restroom and,
Yes, yes.
that sort of thing.
But we're 4 years into this and not a brick's been laid.
Anybody else have any? I don't think there's a motion unless somebody wants to make a motion that we, we're not going to accept this bid, so if that's a recommendation of the commission, just to take a look at it. Do you want us to look at a 1-bay fire hall?
Yes, sir, I do. Everyone else has, I know that others do, but the money that we already have I know we need to look towards the future, but we need to look at getting them something that we can afford, and I think it needs to be a one bay, but I do think it does need a bathroom in it, because we need to start adding those to it, but I don't think it needs to be more than a one bay, personally, that's just,
Yeah, one bay, it's got a restroom and shower.
I might got something, you might want to consider, they might not want to, but, I built several of them. The rescue squad building is 36 feet wide, 60 foot long. And we built it, it has 6 roll-up doors, it's basically quite expensive. With electric door openers, so it's required. And it's wired, it's not plumbed, it doesn't have a bathroom. But we built it for under $30,000. Now, it's built with steel trusses. And it's a metal building, metal outside, it doesn't have red iron in it. We use pressure treated ground bearing. If anybody knows anything about pressure treated lumber, ground bearing, insects won't eat up, you won't rot. It's set on a concrete footer, and then a concrete, integral concrete slab poured on it. And we built it, now it's labor-free, so we've got to add something to it, for under $30,000. And it's big enough for a meeting room, it's big enough for a storage room, it's big enough for a bathroom and two varying. It's, but you can change the size of it if you want to. If you want that type of construction, you probably build this fire hall and build it nice for $85,000, in my opinion. But now, Donnie might not want that type of construction. It's not red on it.
I just need a place to park a truck, that's all.
Hey, not only that, I built one for myself, identical to it, at home, to park my equipment in. And, got to add a bathroom to it, add some labor to it, because the rescue squad did the labor myself, had $10,000 labor, so it's 30, that's 40, add a bathroom, that's $10,000, just a rough figure. That's 50, add the steps and the storage, is 60, 70. You probably won't get into something like that, easily built good, and it won't. The lumber's in it, will stand a 125-mile-an-hour wind, it will take a snow weight, because it's got metal trusses on it, of any building built, and at a lot less cost. And have the meeting room, 2 bays, the bathroom, the storage, and save the county a bunch of money. The red iron is necessary on a large building, build a Genesco or a factory, it's reaching so far, but it's not necessary on this short building. It's way over engineered. I mean, it's good, but it's too good. That's just a comment, somebody wants to think about it.
Mr. Chairman, throw my 2 cents worth in here. I just built a farm shop, very nice building. It's upwards of 2,000 square feet of concrete. I've got foam insulation, I do not have a bathroom in it. And my running cost right now, I can build 5 of those. They'll hold 3 fire trucks if you want them to. Just configure it, whether you back them in there. Build 5 of them for what one this bid right here is. And the guys, they could probably come to you in 2 or 3 days and handshake on it. I know there's more to it than that. But we can have anything we want, but it's not gonna be what we obviously did. I don't know, like Joe touched on some stuff that I don't know about. My building's still standing.
Well,
Wind velocity, snow loads and things like that. I had them
You don't want to
double-
fall in the iron.
I had them double engineered about everything, double trusses and all, and it could be done.
all right, we'll take a look at the, drawings and take a look at what a one bay,
I think I got the drawing for the rescue squad building, I had it drawn.
okay.
We had to buy a building permit and nobody, so the building permit.
All right, moving on, item number